Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg told NBC News in an interview this week the massive social media company he founded soon will allow many of its 50,000 employees to work from home. Zuckerberg said within 5 to 10 years, he expects half of his workforce to work remotely with no physical connection to an office. Facebook hardly is alone right now among companies rethinking the way they do business. NBC's Jo Ling Kent has our Sunday Spotlight.
After months of staying at home, all 50 states have officially begun reopening for business. With that, millions of workers wondering what the office is going to look like. Some will never go back. Twitter and Facebook announcing they'll allow employees to work remotely forever if they want. But for those of us who must go back to a physical workspace, it will be far from business as usual.
Do you think we're ever going to see the traditional 5-day work week again?
Not from the data we're getting. We just completed a survey of about 3,000 people, and 77% of them that are working at home now say they want to continue in the future. And they want to do it 2 to 3 days a week.
Cushman & Wakefield, one of the country's biggest commercial real estate companies, is doing just that, planning to rotate just 25% of employees into the office at a time, once each state gives them the green light.
So how are they going to sit?
So in this six-pack here, there'd be an employee sitting here, there'd be an employee sitting in the middle on that side, and then there'd be an employee sitting diagonally across from that person.
Their plan is called the 6 Feet Office. Along with more sanitizing and deeper cleaning, workers will walk the office clockwise and only clockwise to minimize traffic jams and congregating. They're adding colored arrows to indicate traffic flow and offering disposable placemats to cover desks.
What's going to happen with the traditional conference room?
Well, the conference room, I think, seats about 30 people, so it's a sizable boardroom. The plans that we have established for return to work is that we'd have no more than 6 people in that boardroom at any time.
6?
6. And you would enter in one direction.
20%.
It's 20%. And we would enter one direction and exit another, clockwise. Every time, every time.
Every part of the office is going to look different, especially common areas like this. No more sitting directly next to your colleague. You have to be 6 feet apart in every direction.
But all this distance certainly takes away from the intangible benefits of being at the office.
If you are a young associate at Cushman & Wakefield, are you missing some of the mentorship? And the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I do think we'll get back there. I think what we're talking about is hopefully a short-term or medium-term issue.
Till that happens, we might be getting more done from home.
There are some downsides in terms of loneliness and not being with your colleagues and not feeling connected to your team. But on balance, it's less stressful. People who say when they're at the office, they're losing 75 minutes a day to interruptions, and at home, they're losing 35.
We might be evolving for the better in the process, too.
If we can move forward and people can remember gratitude, learn more flexibility, and be open-minded to new possibilities that didn't exist before, then they will have not only survived COVID, but they will come out of it better and stronger than they went in.
Better and stronger, perhaps the best 2 improvements to the office of the future. For Sunday Today, Jo Ling Kent, Los Angeles.